posted.
Hurry up, my arms hurt.
You were meant to be a secret surprise.
I'm a secret surprise and my arms hurt.
Ba-da-ba-ba! Ba-da-ba-ba. It's Dan! It's the only reason I got you in this show is you'd retweet me.
You thirsty bitch.
Yeah, so it's been a while, so we thought, why not
whack this together and do a cheeky joint one.
like the Power Rangers combining to make a giant Megazord.
Is Thanksgiving a good... What's it even about? I'm
don't really
so
know.
ignorant.
All I know about Thanksgiving is you have turkey, there's a parade with giant Pikachus that get like lost in the traffic and fly off into the sky killing pigeons.
That sounds fun. You say what you're thankful for.
Oh,
Phil.
yeah.
That's the point, supposedly.
I'm thankful for all our audience on YouNow right now.
I'm thankful for you, Phil.
Oh!
Is that what you wanted? Is that what you fucking wanted?
Hey, if I have a Sunday roast, as they say up north.
I haven't had a Sunday roast in so long.
Yorkshire puddings, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. If you have a Sunday roast in the day, what do you do at the evening? Have it like a sandwich?
Cry.
Why are you wearing your glasses? Because my eyes were tired. Today's the day of rest. Like God and Sunday, today is my eye rest day.
I feel like you're going to say more offensive things than me.
I hate the computer reflection. It makes you look like a creepy
Yeah,
internet weirdo.
Stock photo internet predator. I'm looking at the reflection of the screen.
I see you all.
Everyone's talking about pin-off. It's always as late in November as we can possibly make it.
I think the last two have been on the 30th of November.
last
Like the
November.
last day. My hand is all tense. Wait, let me just... There'll be a tweet after this live show.
What do you mean your hand is tense?
I was just like this, like a starfish that's been startled.
Startled starfish.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at the bonkey-donks.
We won actual awards!
Rose gold hashtags, kind of cool.
They are really cool.
Well done. Add it to your bio.
I will. I'm just going to put that in every email I write now from the creator of the year. And, and also, we got Film of the Year, which was voted for by a mysterious panel. We've been Tatanoffing for so long, and I'm really happy with the movie.
Because it's
It
the
was nice to be
biggest show,
recognised.
you know, it's quite groundbreaking.
It is.
It's the first British YouTube Red Commission.
Yeah.
Phil was like, I searched metallic. I was like, wow, cool, gold, shiny.
And Dan knew that we were doing the dance at the end.
Well, I was just like, I always try to look really cool when I go to these events.
Yeah.
Like, I go to the Brits and I'm like, wow, I look swaggy. No one cares.
No one.
No one cares. So I was
Harry
like,
Styles
you know
cared.
what? Harry cared when I wore the same outfit as him.
Yeah.
But I was like, so you know what? I'm going to go the complete opposite. I'm just going to look as obnoxious as possible.
Yeah.
And ordered this baby.
My eyes!
I don't know if you could tell, but they're all sequins.
They're individual sequins. Do you know I said that I'm wearing glasses today because I had to rest my eyes? It's because I was looking
He
at
has to
that.
rest his eyes because
Oh.
he was sat next to me.
I got a lot of compliments.
I got a lot of compliments. I mean, compliments or just like, whenever
It's
anyone
like-
came up to me, they were like, wow.
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 Look at that.
Sing a Thanksgiving song, said Cynthia.
Thanksgiving. It's all about giving. Thanksgiving. It's all about giving.
Tom Daly was there. That
He was there.
super random.
He gave us an award.
Pretty sure I poked one of his abs when I hugged him. Could have broken my hand.
He
if I
is
didn't get any
he is
faster.
like a human ab, so
Yeah.
I mean you're gonna touch one of them.
One of the 12.
One of the 12.
Yeah. I'm kind of actually suffering from like post-traumatic stress today because it
Yeah.
was just so crazy. Because a lot of people were like, you looked so confident in that room full of screaming people. No, I was dying inside.
It was
Whenever I'm in a situation like that, I just detach from my body and like my body's left there, my spirit is just floating out of the building and just going for a little cruise around London. I hate competition. Like I'd happily not win anything ever.
and just clap your
And
friends.
just clap my friends. You know,
Oh,
my
Dan's
God.
voice.
So, we were in LA last week doing Dap Goose
Dap Goose.
LA. And the guy, can I talk about this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The guy.
No.
I can't?
No.
Are you sure?
You can't talk about
Come on.
Well, don't say any
Okay,
names, it'd be nice.
you explain it then in a
Ba-
way that's not bad.
Basically, we had some issues with the microphones. We were a bit quieter than we'd have liked. So to compensate for that, rather than turning it up, we
had to shout
had to
a
shout.
bit, so I hurt my voice. I strained my voice.
So Dan was like, "Hello!"
And then when we got to Dublin, I was kind of a bit throaty. And then
A bit. You sounded like a broken lawnmower.
I sounded like a broken lawnmower.
Hello.
And this was the day before the Bonkers. And the
Ooh.
thing is, this big awards show with all these people going to, it's going to be on YouTube, and not just loads of like you guys
Yeah.
and the other people, but all of our peers, all of our friends, all the other YouTubers, and they were like, Dan Dan and Phil, we want you to close the show. And then I woke up on the morning of the bonkers.
Like the morning of the bonkers.
And I had completely lost my voice.
Like, completely?
Completely.
It was like...
I couldn't produce noise at all.
Like, do the noise that you actually could make.
So I was like,
an old man
we're dead.
Eating
like,
a melon.
this is terrible.
So we were like, what are we going to do? We're going to have to cancel our performance. What's going to happen? Dan was like actually texting stuff to me like, I don't think we can do this. I don't think this could happen. We decided
I was stressing.
I was just like, let's go to the airport, have some breakfast, chill out for a bit. Because we had to get up at like 7 a.m. and that's not when your voice is used to speaking anyway. So I said, let's maybe see how it is at 1 in the afternoon. But it wasn't really that good, was it?
No, and then we said to the guys at the event, like, we might have to cancel the performance.
Yeah.
Because Dan literally can't talk. And they were like, everything is on fire.
What's happening?
Like, literally, because they had no plan for ending the show otherwise. And we were like, just let's move Dodie's performance to the end. And they were like, we can't do that.
It's not in the right place.
If Dan can't talk the entire thing. And I was just like, okay, great. So I was already like scared of going because it was a social situation and terrified of the awards and performing. And now I'm going to ruin the entire thing because I can't talk.
So we were like, let's buy loads of honey, buy some lemons, buy some throat sweets, get some port.
I spent the entire day inhaling steam
He
out
had his
of a bowl.
head over a bowl for at least 4 hours that day. But then, by an early Thanksgiving miracle...
I could kind of talk.
You could kind of talk.
If you're wondering, if you heard any of the videos, why I sounded really croaky, or if you watched the song performance and you were like, wow, Dan couldn't sing it. I literally, that day, I couldn't even talk. So yesterday, I was just like shaking
just like,
all
what
day.
was even
Phil was
that
like,
day?
are you okay? And I'm like, I'm just processing the fact that we survived
We made
yesterday.
it. It was very intense going straight from Tatanoff, Dublin, onto a plane. We didn't even come home. We went straight to the bonkers to rehearse. So it's been an intense couple of days. So yesterday was more chill.
I'm still traumatized. When is Pin or Fate next week?
Yeah.
I don't know how this happened.
Yeah?
I think I was looking for headers, and then I went on someone's profile.
Yes.
And then I scrolled down their profile
Yes.
because I clicked off the tweet, and then I was trying to find the header tweet. And then I saw some art that they retweeted.
Yes.
And then I liked the art, and everyone was like,
oh,
Dan just liked something that he
in the
wasn't
timeline.
tagged in. Oh my god! Don't worry, we're not stalking you.
We're not hiding in a secret Dan and Phil account, like tweeting everyone like, "Arr." We've done this a lot in this live show.
Where would I have the time to have a secret Tumblr, isn't it?
Yeah, you're lying. When you're in the exam hall and if it's a bit scary and there's like a lady like tapping a ruler against her forehead.
Which happens all the time.
That happens every day across the world. What you can do is picture yourself in the room that you were revising in, like your bedroom. Then you'll remember little things. Sarah said, when are you setting up the Christmas tree? Well,
December 1st.
December 1st?
I mean, where even are we? I don't even know. Are we in this country?
We are in the country.
December 1st?
Yeah.
That's when you set up the Christmas tree.
Anyone that sets it up in November is a bit too eger, in my opinion.
You
It's sometimes about parents' decisions, because my parents wouldn't put them up till the 15th.
The 15th?
There's like no point in doing it by then. So once they all went out for the day.
Grinch Leicesters.
On like the 2nd of December. And I secretly went up to the attic on my own, got the entire Christmas tree down.
And just set it up by yourself?
Yeah, when I was about 12.
Hello. You good? Bedhead. Listened to the new Metallica album. Pretty cool. Second half drags a bit, but there's some good songs in it. I think my favourite one is Moth Into the Flame. Yep.
I just found like the perfect hat.
What the frick is that? It seems to have a broken neck.
Oh no. They all have floppy necks.
Let's not shame anybody for having a floppy neck.
No.
You're valid, all those people out there with floppy neck. My dog is gay, said Nananias.
Lots of animals are gay. I've seen gay lions at the zoo.
There was 2 gay swans in the lake.
Gay
near
swans.
my house. Firstly, everybody asking if we've watched Yuri on Ice. Where were you when I made my anime recommendations video?
We've been talking about it for like 8 weeks.
Thanks.
They live in a hot
It's
spring.
just had a lot of skating recently, whereas Haikyuu's gone completely off the deep end and is literally all about one game of volleyball, which is making Phil go.
I'm going to be honest, I'm a bit bored of it. What noise does a turkey make? Yeah. We went to see Arrival yesterday.
That was good. 5 stars.
I would give that emoji to it 5 times.
Then a lot of people would probably unfollow you, Phil.
I do that emoji sometimes.
Don't look at your stats then. It's
Okay.
probably going down. What's up with Amazon delivering everything late to our house?
Oh.
PJ's like, you got Pokemon yet? And we're like, no, calm down.
Yeah.
Litten, one of the new Pokemon starters, is this cute fire cat.
Yeah.
It looks totally done with everything.
And it's totally lit.
I relate to it. No.
Lit.
Stop. Just
Lit. It's lit. He goes from being a small lit kitten to a big thick cat.
It's not even, I'm just sad. You're just causing me pain. So, you know how you're not supposed to put your phone in, like, your pocket or your bag when you go through the airport? You have to take it and put it separately in a tray. Well, somebody didn't do that. They left it in their bag. And so one of the TSA ladies just picked it out of this guy's bag and put it in the tray next to it, thinking it was his. But it was my bag. And it was the same phone as mine. And I didn't have a case. So I just picked up all of this stuff. And I was like, guess this is my phone. Put it in my pocket and then walked away. And then this guy came sprinting down the airport and was like, man, lady, took phone, put it in your bag, you stole my phone. And I was like, what are you? Oh shit, I stole this guy's phone.
He just took it out of his pocket like, oh.
Whoops.
There's a flower crown Pokemon. I mean, what more can you want? What more can you want?
What war? I've gotten like into competitive figure skating.
Yeah?
Obsessing over anime characters isn't enough. You need to stalk someone's real life. Isn't that right, Phil? You know how it goes. There's a skater that everyone thinks Yuri's based on, and it's not actually based on him, but he looks very similar.
Okay.
He likes Winnie the Pooh, so when he does a really good routine, all of his fans in the audience, they throw Winnie the Pooh plushies in. And what he does, pass me the turkey, when he's sitting down and he's getting his score, he does like a polite bow, but he makes the little Pooh plushie bow too, so he gets his score and it's like, you got 110, you're in first place, and he goes,
that is such a good little signature thing to do.
Yeah.
I made a Sleepless Night with Phil due to the jet lag. Everyone's like, how did Dan sleep through that? You're an earplug guy now, aren't you?
Yeah, I just sleep with earplug. The Tuttanoff USA tour bus just made it so that I can sleep in any harrowing condition.
I did watch it back though, and I was like, I'm doing this! And I was just having no regard for your sleep.
No, Jello Josh said, show me your armpit. No, Phil. Dan isn't on fire. I was going to make a video and then the election happened and then I was just in a pit for like a week.
You went into a Trump slump.
Did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
Did you just come up with
that?
that?
No, I literally did.
I bet other people have come up with that because that's so catchy. I have all these ideas, but I only do them when I feel like it's right.
When is the right time?
Are you like that?
No, I just make it as soon as I think of it.
So I've showed you this. I have my video ideas notepad.
I've just seen Dan's ideas until 2027.
Literally, spoilers. And there's at least...
Ooh, that one will be good.
Which one?
That one.
Yeah. Well, I think, and they're like all ready to go.
Just spoiled myself.
The time's going to be, you know what's coming.
I feel like I just read the edit Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's Dan's Not on Fire until July now. Oh. I'm looking at this and I'm like, that's such a February video.
Well, I don't think...
such like a March 15th video.
I don't think you should worry about it. There will be enough content during December. There'll be some gaming videos. It'll all be good.
Boop. Attack on Muffin said, my mum just waved at you.
Hi, Mum.
What up?
I like that I waved and you winked. Yeah, I moved my bedroom house. Stop it. Do you remember that? First the worst, second the best, third the one with the hairy chest,
fourth the one with the golden eagle,
fourth the golden eagle, fifth is the... No is what I'm on.
No. First the worst, second the best,
third the one with the hairy chest, fourth the golden eagle, fifth is the witch. What's it like shooting your calendar photos? We get lots of tweets of people that think we have like a photo shoot in an actual studio for that.
No, just do them in Phil's bedroom.
We take them in my room against my white wall and we do it ourselves on a timer.
And just laugh for like 4 hours.
It's really funny. You've been very aesthetic on Instagram.
Oh wow, with my 2 photos.
What are these pictures not of your face?
Who am I, Connor Franta? The thing is, everyone's always like, Dan, why is every photo of you a selfie that you take with your right hand? And it is, and I wish it wasn't. And do you want to know the reason why?
Why?
It's because nobody I know can take a good photo.
Hey, I can take a good photo.
You can't take photos. I like to say that I'm terrible at most things. The one thing I'm good at is taking photos on a phone.
Yeah?
Other people, they're just like... And I'm like, no, it was wonky. You cut the top half of my head off.
You can angle it though on Instagram.
You're 5'2", so it's just like chin. So then inevitably, it's just like, okay, here we go.
Brown. Yeah.
These are weird chocolates.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one, and you have to guess the flavour.
Right.
Okay. No.
What?
No, I'm feeding it to you.
You're feeding it to me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's what the people want.
Do they? I don't want you to put your hand in my mouth.
No, I'm gonna drop it.
Oh,
okay, put out your tongue.
No!
Wide mouth. Right, I gave you a pretty weird one.
Banana.
Banana, yeah.
Does it have banana?
It has banana in it.
It tastes like when my grandma used to smoke and I like breathed next to her.
Don't look at the camera. That's what it is. It is banana and smoked caramel.
Smoke! I said smoke!
Yeah.
I could be in Food Wars. Dan was doing his
I did it, yeah. The trailer came on and I was going, la 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 la. I didn't want to get spoiled.
What was that? The guy behind us in the cinema did not appreciate that, I don't think.
But then I didn't get spoiled, so, I mean, who wins?
Who wins?
Dan.
You're like half a hobbit today. There's a curl there.
I'm semi-hobbit. When my hair's short,
Semi-hobbit.
Someone on Twitter had saved the @name shaved sides because of my 2015
Really?
hair, and then they were glad that I got it back. So
My sides are still quite dense.
Phil and his dense sides. See, a lot of people are still clinging to various old hairstyles of ours. They're like, Dan, bring back your 2011 hair. And I'm like, no, jump, no, like, run to an igloo.
How cold is it right now in Stockholm? Let's find out.
We'll just ask Sarah.
Siri!
About 8 degrees.
That's in London, you idiot.
She doesn't understand your voice.
Stop talking! What is the current temperature in Stockholm, Sweden?
Sorry, I can't get...
What is the current... Okay, for God's sake, I have to do it like an American. What is the current temperature in Stockholm, Sweden?
She's not doing it. I do it.
What is the capital of Sweden?
Stockholm is the capital.
Stockholm.
What is the current temperature in Stockholm?
She could say Stockholm.
What is the current temperature in Stockholm?
Home.
I can't get any information.
Your shit!
Siri, you're a beast.
If you insist.
Yeah,
Yes.
accept yourself.
I'm sorry, Phil. I'm afraid I can't answer that.
I knows your name.
That wasn't
Oh my
Phil.
god,
That was Dan.
Sonic.exe.
I've had a good time in this live show. Got
Yeah,
to eat
I've
chocolate,
had a good time.
Got to wear a turkey on my head.
Had some bant.
What are you doing this? What is
I
this?
don't know, it's just the Thanksgiving dance.
Thanksgiving dance.
Hope you're
Enjoy
good.
your turkey hangovers.
Eat whatever you want.
Nicosaurus
You deserve
Rex.
it. Treat yourself. And yeah,
Ultimate fan witch.
we'll see you soon in some live shows and some videos.
Nia A.
And I hope you're good.
Goodbye.
Bye.